it's still spooky season, and there's still plenty of Nostalgia Critic videos from Nostalgia-ween past for us to react to. Or we're not going to be watching Doug's reviews for movies that we haven't seen or anything like that, unless we know that they're 100% bad. According to a lot of people out there, this is, like, really bad. I guess we'll see what lies ahead in Scary Godmother. I don't know what to expect. All I know is that this is apparently a really, really bad Halloween-inspired movie. But Scary Godmother. Let's see what Doug's got for us. Nostalgia-ween. This is The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. This is a Treehouse of Horror parody. Oh, let's... God. Demo... Oh, wow. Funny Adam Sandler.
Whenever Adam Sandler did that Halloween movie a few years ago, we tried to watch it at Chance's house. It was fucking lame.
Adam Sandler doesn't make good funny movies anymore.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Having done this for 10 years now, you realize that over time, different things become nostalgic. That's why I'm starting off this Nostalgia-ween by asking the question, is this a thing? Is this a thing? It's a thing. In 2004, Cartoon Network premiered an hour-long special called The Scary Godmother, based on the popular kids book by Jill Thompson.
I feel like I actually have seen this.
What?
If it was on Cartoon Network. It looks incredibly familiar. I either saw it or I saw them advertise for it.
I don't remember this at all.
That's all I know about it. But you millennials kept shoving it in my face. I had no choice but to review it. I have no idea if this is remembered fondly, not fondly, or caused flame wars tearing families apart. A strange part of me hopes for the latter. All I know is that people really want me to review it, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going into this completely blind with no clue what to expect. So let's pun about the special I haven't seen yet here. This is Scary Godmother. As the credits roll, we open to an egg-shaped moon. I'm opening fire if this is a Howard the Duck spin-off.
Oh my
And
God.
the film has an interesting style, to say the least. Okay, am I the only one who thought her boobs were about to shoot me? She moved like the T-1000's nipples were gonna... Open fire! Yeah, by this point you're probably thinking, it's so nice they finally did a kid-friendly version of the Walking Dead games. But this does create an immediate problem, and actually, it can be compared to the Walking Dead games. Both are adaptations of drawn works, which they're trying to combine with computer animation while still trying to simulate hand-drawn lines. I suppose this can work. I mean, it's worked okay in other projects, but here's the problem. Walking Dead knew the characters in the foreground had to have black lines, and the backgrounds had to be smooth and blurred. A tradition done for years.
At this point, I can't trust my memory at all. I may have seen the book. That might be what I'm remembering.
Ah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Characters in the foreground are the focus. But here, the characters are the ones who are smooth and blurred, and the backgrounds have the line.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm noticing that now, and that's just... it's off-putting.
Because of this, everybody looks like the Sunday afternoon painting. Like they're demanding a movement for... movement. It's a little odd, to say the least.
Daryl, are you a piece of candy? Yeah, cool, huh?
Kid, you're scary just
Still
the way
better
you
animated
are.
than some of the stuff we've had to
Rhapsody Street
be
Kids.
exposed to recently.
Rhapsody Street Kids.
And the Noah movie, whatever that was.
Oh God, yeah.
Your sunken in dot eyes are gonna haunt my nightmares. This is Katie and Daryl. They're waiting on their friend Bert to show up to go trick-or-treating.
Got enough room in your trunk for all the candy we'll get? Do you have... Let me roll down the window. Ah, that's better. Sweet ride.
Lame joke and weird segue, but sweet ride. Last but not least, their friend Jimmy shows up.
Speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear.
Yeah, I think I saw the
almost
book.
made me
I
grow
don't think I
irises.
ever saw this movie.
It's in my...
Oh my gosh, his eyes.
Cool.
That almost made me
The
grow
black
irises
voids.
in my pupil.
Yeah. Like he's staring into his eyes.
The black-eyed children.
balls. God, early CGI is scary.
Yeah.
Jimmy's forced to bring his cousin Hannah along, who... fully developed eyes! Abomination on this world!
We become monsters, surging forth and...
Oh no, you turned Hannah into a malfunctioning Chuck E. Cheese animatronic!
What the heck were you shining that dumb thing around for?
Flashback? Flashback. Are you anxious to get outside with all the monsters, Pumpkin?
Uh-huh.
We both know Katie will look out for her.
I trust that, Daryl. Don't worry, Pumpkin.
I have no frame of reference to what you're doing now. Your parents, how does this work?
Ding dong.
Daryl will protect you from the monsters.
Monsters!
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong already!
Come on, it's party quirks. Answer the door so Colin can perform.
Don't worry, honey. If you get frightened, Jimmy's promised to take care of you. Okay, Mommy. Bye. Hey, Jimmy, wait up.
Why you come back to me like I should have a joke? I don't even know what the hell just happened.
Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna ditch Hannah.
The devil takes many forms.
Scare her, and she'll run home, and then we can do what we want, okay?
Well, she's kind of slow.
We did convince her we were her parents, and she might still be under that assumption. They agreed to scare her by forcing her to go inside a house they say is haunted.
No!
Why does the animation in this always move like it wants to eat me? But the scary godmother arrives to raise her spirits.
Yeah.
With that freaky entrance, all she's gonna raise is my blood pressure.
Why are you crying?
Because I turned down Magic School Bus to be in this, I totally could have been Miss Frizzle.
I like the sound of boo and boo-hoo-hoo.
She takes her on an adorable kidnapping to her home, apparently in another dimension.
There we go. What do you think?
It's whimsically
But
similar to every place else.
whimsically,
She
meh.
introduces Hannah to her broommate, Scully, presumably voiced by John Waters.
Oh my, scary godmother! Sorry to be so late, but I just had to get these old bones bleached for the party.
I'm just kidding. John Waters wishes he could be in something this kitsch.
Oh.
It's the spookiest Phantom Fest in the whole realm. Everyone will be there. It's practically a who's boo of monsters.
Just putting it out there, guys. Boo is like half of our jokes.
Boo are you?
Hannah, this is Mr. Pettibone. He's our official skeleton in the closet.
I work in the closets of all the old houses,
Jokes are too easy to make here. I'm just gonna move on.
keeping their secrets.
You know what you're doing! You know exactly what you're doing!
100% they know.
Does everyone have a skeleton in their closet?
Almost everyone, little miss.
The ones who are brave enough to experiment.
When it comes to Halloween night, I love nothing more than to roll the bones at a good party.
Roll the bones will have a completely different meaning when you get older. There
Oh.
are so many of these jokes, guys. The godmother uses her incredible magic to make the place look even more mildly impressive as guests begin to show up. Oh, if there's any doubt it's that kind of party, just take a look at guest number 1.
Where are those wonderful smells emanating from? The goodie plate, I believe.
No! Down, boy! No more until everyone else shows up.
Oh, you'll be lucky if I don't bury your femur in the backyard, you scoundrel!
And they said they couldn't bring Will and Grace back. So the werewolf confuses Hannah for an actress from one of his favorite shows. It's as funny as that sentence I just said.
This is not Ophelia Saint.
I am such a huge fan of the show. I must know every single line from every single episode.
Yeah. Why does everyone come
She's like staring into your souls.
That's because she's the scary godmother.
She's staring into our souls right now, and it's like, are you enjoying this? You better be enjoying this, because if not, I will be in your bedroom tonight, and I will strangle you in your sleep.
up to the camera like they're Slender Man?
Ah!
Except in this one you don't die. You're instead given a short about how to make cracker sandwiches. Because that's the next logical step to take in the story.
Chattering werewolf.
The Voldemort family show up and almost confuse who the appetizers are for. And are.
Help yourselves to the food.
Godmother!
Oh no! This is my friend.
How adorable. Why don't you befriend one of the people who was gonna devour you?
Are you a real human?
Yeah, but you're just a kid.
So are you.
Do you go to school?
Sure, night school.
These kids have their own solar system? What's with the orbiting around them?
I don't know.
The party continues as the werewolf seems to chat too much, annoying the vampires.
Look deeply into my eyes. Okay, cease your chattering and sleep.
Sleep? On an empty stomach? But I...
Oh, good God, he broke his neck. While also seeing Slender Man. Actually, the vampire just puts him to sleep. However, Hannah is dead awake at the reveal of their next guest.
If I start scaring kids after hours, I'm gonna put in for overtime.
I join the pterodactyls from Flintstones and turning to the right and saying a joke to nobody. She learns to get used to him, though, as the kids
Sorry,
back at
that's
the
still
house.
kind of funny. I thought it was anyway.
Yeah, I thought so. It's the only decent joke I've seen so far.
Are waiting really too friggin' long to not realize something is up. But what do you expect when this is how they entertain themselves?
Door is ajar. Door is ajar. Door is ajar.
Will you stop that?
Please fasten your safety belts.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's tasted toilet water.
Why isn't she screaming yet?
Oh, it's because she's turning into Annabelle. At this
Oh my
point, nothing
God.
would surprise me.
Now what are we gonna do? We've practically missed Halloween.
I mean, what are we supposed to do? Go in and get her? Who wrote us? But we have no time for that. We have to vote on who we think should be the leader of the group.
Who wants Bert for leader?
Okay, Ridley Scott's alien would be even creepier if that was the face.
Oh my
That's
God.
one vote for everyone. I demand a recount. That's still one vote for everyone. Recount. That's one vote for everyone.
Recount.
That's one vote for everyone.
Recount.
Okay, looks like we're gonna be here for a while, folks. I'm gonna go grab a beer. I suggest you do the same.
I didn't bring my water with me.
That was good. Anyway, where were we?
What'd you have? I was gonna say, what did you have, Doug? A Guinness? Dos Equis? Or did you ritz up and get a Stella?
Fast forward. So, after all that essential arguing, they decide to just sit around and do nothing. You sure we're not watching American politics? Back at the party, all sorts of amazing things are happening. Like the vampires talk about anxiety, the werewolf overeats, and they decide to order pizza. They sure are putting the dead at dead party, aren't they?
I'll phone this in.
Like you haven't already? Let's go check on the unlikely possibility that there's more interesting conversations with the kids.
I can't believe we left
Also, how
Hannah in
does
the
the
spook
lady
house.
vampire in this look so much like Nadia from What We Do in the Shadows?
I don't know.
We're gonna be in so much trouble. Can't believe we left Hannah in the spook house.
Just said that.
What if she never comes out?
I can't believe we left Hannah in the spook house.
Are you trying to drive us insane?
Yeah.
Will you stop it?
No, please don't interrupt him. I'm pretty sure he was gonna say something about Hannah, the spook house, and the believability of her being in there. How'd it go again?
I can't believe we left
that's
Hannah in
it.
the spook house.
It goes great with the multiple rock, paper, scissors, and multiple shoutings of recount. All that's missing is Dr. Strange coming out saying he wants to bargain. What is your goal, you tiny pocket of madness?
Have you all gone crazy?
Is there a limit to how many times I can say yes? This better be followed by a funny moment or I'm gonna shove a candy apple up somebody's rectum.
$200 in pizza?
Of course, you could oversign for it.
No.
You get lucky.
Record executives be like,
You could oversign for it.
No.
You get lucky. Looking for money to pay for the pizza, they sneak up on Bugaboo to see if he sat on any money in a sequence I know can't be taken any wrong way. Someone's been to too many of Scully's parties.
Oh, no.
So other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how did you enjoy the show?
Strange enough that there's a Lincoln assassination joke in this, but to have that classic followed up by crickets? Ain't none of you know good comedy. Hey, Dracula, tell your version of the aristocrats. After making friends with everyone,
don't.
Hannah and the monsters decide to go back home and get revenge on the kids that left her. Can we just conclude there is nothing in the closet about him anymore? Wow, not very often you see a room with 6 fireplaces. No wonder nobody lives in this place. The fire codes are shit. Hannah pretends to save them, though, as the monsters act like they're afraid of her light.
Here, Hannah. Will I ever see you again?
Only in the scars of your repressed memories. So that was The Scary Godmother. I can see why people remember it. It's pretty awkward, clumsy, and all over the place, but then again, it's clearly meant for little kids. There is enough creativity in the ideas and some of the designs that I guess it's innocent enough. Definitely won't hold any adults or older kids' attention, but for younger children, it's totally fine. Not a classic, but a serviceable little special to show tiny ones on Halloween. Take it for what it's worth. I'm the Nostalgia Critic, and Nostalgia-ween has just begun!
Yeah. See,
It didn't seem that bad.
I don't know.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It didn't look very good either, but
Well,
definitely not as terrifying as some other things I've seen, like 3D animation attempt-wise and such. You know.
yeah.
Definitely seemed obnoxious at times, though, for sure.
Yeah.
I do think that I remember the book. I either saw it at the bookstore in the mall back when that was still a thing when I was way younger, or it was at like the book clubs, or not the book club, the book fairs at school at some point, probably. But I do believe I recall seeing that at some point in the past. But I'm thinking I probably never actually saw this movie, though, because none of the voices or lines or anything seemed familiar. It was just the character style, you know,
Yeah.
that I recognize. I definitely recognized the Scary Godmother once I saw her, so I've at least seen the book, if not read a little bit of the book a long, long time ago. Probably in like elementary school, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember the Scary Godmother books. I honestly don't have any interest in watching this, and I gotta thank Doug for getting me through it, so I didn't have to watch it all.
Yeah, I'd be interested actually to check out the book again at some point and see what it was like, see if I remember anything in it. Because, I mean, I was a big fan of Goosebumps books back then, so this seems like something that I would have seen and been like, what's that? That's interesting, you know?
Yeah.
So I liked Goosebumps, and so anytime I saw something else that looks kind of like a kid's horror thing, I was usually interested in. Stuff like, what was it? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yeah.
Things like that. Are You Afraid of the Dark on TV?
Oh man, yeah. Are You Afraid of the Dark? I remember, like, there are some bangers from Are You Afraid of the Dark. Now, there's some cheesy ones, of course, but the vampire one is, like, the scariest one, like at the hospital. I don't know if you remember that one.
Vaguely. Was it Are You Afraid of the Dark where Nosferatu came out of the movie screen too?
That was one as well, yes.
That one freaked me out because Nosferatu was just so fucking scary looking as a kid.
Yeah.
Just him coming out of the screen in the empty movie theater, like, it was kind of like a liminal space to see an empty movie theater, and him coming out of the screen like that. I remember that blazed into my memory, like, never left. That was definitely an image that haunted me for a while.
There was also another one that they did, like it was this pool demon.
Was there one about like a car crash at some point that was like really, really fucking dark?
Yeah. Oh, Tale of the Dead Man's Float. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was spooky. And the zombies that came out of the lake were spooky too.
Then there's let's see, Vampire Hospital. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And featuring a young Emmanuel Shrieky. I did not know that was her.
I believe I really liked that episode. Yeah, there he is. Are You Afraid of the Dark Nosferatu?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think he looks as scary as the original Nosferatu now that I see him again, but...
Well, no.
He's still pretty spooky, though.
Oh,
especially
definitely.
for a kid.
Oh, for a kid's dude, or for a kid's show, this is just wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, scariest episodes. So.
I remember the Jester guy as well.
Yeah, the Ghastly Grinner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was what he was called.
Yeah, the 10 spookiest episodes. Let's see.
I wish you could go back and watch all this.
Tale of the Crimson Clown. That one was really good.
Quicksilver, I remember that.
Yeah, the Quicksilver was a good one. The Bookish Babysitter. That one was pretty good.
I don't know if I remember that one or not.
Oh, it was good. Apartment 214.
That looks maybe familiar.
Yeah. Tale of the Lonely Ghost.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Tale of the Super Specs.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. Tale of the Dark Music. Oh yeah.
I don't know about that.
Tale of the Shiny Red Bicycle.
Dangerous Soup.
Look at Nev Campbell. Holy
right? I was
shit.
like, hey.
Tale of the Dream Girl. Just hey, those aren't any of the ones that I remember. Tale of the Captured Souls. I remember that one. This one was about these people. They came to stay at this hotel.
Look at that motherfucking 90s haircut.
I know, right?
Malcolm in the Middle looking ass.
Yeah. Tale of the Frozen Ghost. Tale of the Pinball Wizard.
I remember the Pinball Wizard one.
Hey, look, it's the All Gay Choir. The Curious Camera. Yeah, that one was good. The Dangerous Soup, again, make an appearance. Station 109.1 with Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey
It's
in
like,
that episode.
It's like...
I think that might have been the first thing I ever saw him in.
It's like... And all of a sudden the kid knocks on the little window thing. He's like... What are you doing? Can't you read? Knock window. Do not on the. Let's put them together. Do not knock on the window.
Yeah. Can't believe you remember that.
It's one of the things that I remember from that so vividly. Oh gosh.
It's funnier now than it was when I was a kid.
I know, because you get it. It's easier to get now. Tale of C7, The Vacant Lot. Oh my god.
If that's the one I think it is, that one was terrifying to me.
Yeah, The Vacant Lot was one.
Is that the one where the girl was like rotting, like cursed? Yeah, that one freaked me out.
Oof. And then of course Locker 22, Apartment 214. The
Phone Police.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, that one was creepy.
Where they were like convinced that they were vampires, and then the twist.
I think it was actually their kid.
The twist at the end was great.
Yeah.
Tale of the Laughing in the Dark.
Yep, that one was creepy.
The Night Shift. That's it. That's to me, that's probably one of the scariest ones. Midnight Madness. There it is.
Nosferatu.
Yeah. And then the Doll Maker. Oh yeah, dude. About the girl that was trapped, and like if you get trapped in the dollhouse long enough, you yourself become a doll.
Yeah, I think I remember that one too.
That one was pretty good. Quiet Librarian. The Ghastly Grinner. There it is. The imagery of the Ghastly Grinner just sticks with you. The Dead Man's Float. Another one of my favorites. Tale of the Twisted Claw.
Yeah, I remember that.
Gosh. Shiny Red Bike again. And the Tale of the Dream Girl.
Is the shiny red bike the one with the car crash?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so now I know which one it is.
Man.
It's crazy how much of this that sounds familiar to me now. Like, I couldn't remember, like, any of it hardly, except for a few things before. Okay, now I think I do remember quite a bit of it.
I would really like to do a revisit on all the old Are You Afraid of the Dark?
If I knew where to watch them, I would absolutely watch every single one of them right now. Like,
hold on,
for spooky season.
Let's check and see.
As far as I know, there's nowhere to actually watch all of them anymore.
Hold on. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Holy crap!
No freaking way!
Oh my god,
dude!
Well,
they're all free on YouTube.
They're all here. Tale of the Super Specs, yeah. Tale of the C7.
Am I reading that right? 111,669? Are there literally 600 some episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
No, I think those are just, I can't, I think that might be a mistype. Because 712, 205, because the first number is like the season, and this is like the episode number. I think it might be
Season 6, episode 69?
609. I think it's 609. They just accidentally typed the 6 in there. Because look, they're all like, wow, dude. I'm definitely going to have to check this out.
God damn, there were 103 episodes, though.
Yeah. Let's see if they got them in playlists to like have them organized.
Oh, there's 103 counting both eras.
Okay.
There's been 2 revivals, damn. The first revival was in 99, apparently, with the season 6.
Yeah, okay. No, I remember that because they did a comeback thing where they did the Tale of the Silver Sight, which was a movie that involved like the secret society in real life. And the only returning member was Tucker, the little brother of like the head guy who did it.
Yeah, season 7, Tale of the Silver Sight, part 1, Tale of the Silver Sight, part 2, Tale of the Silver Sight, part 3.
Yep. They released it as a movie on Nickelodeon, and it was pretty good. But yeah,
I believe I saw that back then.
Are You Afraid of the
Tale
Dark?
of the Reanimator. Straight up freaking Lovecraft inspired right there. Basically 1.5 seasons. Maybe.
So they reposted them twice.
3 seasons, but each season's only a few episodes.
So okay, I guess we've reminisced enough about Are You Afraid of the Dark. So if y'all want to watch it, go to Wildbrain because they're online. We are the official Are You Afraid of the... Enjoy all 7 seasons and 91 episodes in HD. So yeah, the first 7 seasons are on here, but the first 5 seasons are like the original run. And they have all the episodes on here. I looked through them. So that's pretty cool. Well, looks like you got some viewing to do. Anyway, I think that's going to do it, everybody. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. What did y'all think of Scary Godmother? Did you think Doug was fair on it? Do you have bad memories or good memories of it? We'd love to hear what y'all think. So, until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
Be good people. Take care. Peace.